Hello viewers, you're watching Nagaland TV News now. This is Nufu Iyer and here are the headlines. After sealing Vodafone office over failure to provide good network connectivity in Kohima, the Angami Students' Union has once again sealed the Jio office because of its poor network connectivity. Farmers continue to protest against three agricultural laws passed by the centre. Farmers have now called Bharat Bandh on 27th September. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing the United Nations, said that India has developed the world's first DNA vaccine that can be given to everyone above 12 years of age. Commissioner of Police Dimapur, Rotiho Tetso, on 25th September 2021 at his office chamber briefed media persons on overall situation in Dimapur for the last 3 months. G. Kishan Reddy, Union Minister for Tourism, Culture and Development of Northeastern Region, laid the foundation stone for the in-service teachers training cum examination center with residential facilities at Perima under Metsibema subdivision on Saturday. And now the news in details. Commissioner of Police Dimapur, Rotiho Tetso, on Saturday at his office chamber briefed media persons on overall situation in Dimapur for the last 3 months. Commissioner said that the overall law and order situation in Dimapur for the last 4 months has been fairly peaceful from June 2021 to 23rd September 2021. A total of 65 cases have been registered, in connection to which 94 persons were arrested, during which 31 arms, 313 ammunitions, cash rupees 1,28,790, suspected extortion money, 5 grenades, 16 detonators, 2 meters of Cortex wire, 5 vehicles and 20 others were seized. It was also highlighted that the district action plan will contain rampant cases of extortion, illegal tax collection, kidnapping, abduction for ransom and other illegal and antisocial activities within Dimapur district. Commissioner also said that extortion and illegal taxation continues to be a challenge for Dimapur police. State BJP President Timjan Imna Along on Saturday had a meeting with the officials of BJP Longlang district and discussed party affairs in the district level. He further appreciated the enthusiasm and dedication of the Longlang district Karyakartas and urged them to continue their efforts in strengthening the party from the grassroots. District Industry Institute Kohima, in collaboration with the Department of Industries and Commerce, organized an exporters conclave on Saturday at the Conference Hall of Industries Directorate Kohima. The conclave was graced by additional Deputy Commissioner of Kohima and Bhavani as the chief guest. While speaking at the program, Bhavani said that problems faced by farmers is due to lack of linkage with the markets, and that even though the climatic conditions give surplus production, however, most of the time the products get spoiled due to lack of proper packaging and cold storage facilities. She further encouraged the farmers to go for crops that suit the soil and climatic conditions and informed that the recent inaugurating of soil testing laboratory in Kohima will be able to identify the types of crops which will enable to boost the productions level of the state. Preliminary interview board examination will be held on Sunday for the Territorial Army in Dimapur. 22 centers are across the country, while Dimapur is among one to conduct the exams. Furthermore, the first batch of Naga youth who will be writing the exam at Dimapur Center on Sunday had the opportunity to interact with the retired officers, Lieutenant Colonel Toshihi Waisema and retired Major Vikato Asumi, on Saturday. The two retired servicemen motivated and encouraged the first aspiring batch to become officers in the Territorial Army. Statewide closure of all shops and business establishments against multiple taxation by NPGs and government agencies on September 16 has led Dimapur police to set up a district action plan to fight against illegal taxation, extortion, kidnapping, including other illegal and antisocial activities. Commissioner of Police Dimapur, Rotiho Tetsis, said that the extortion and illegal taxation continues to be a challenging factor for the Dimapur police. The extortion and illegal taxation cases from January 1, 2020 stands at 13%. Dimapur district has been divided into 39 micro-sectors, each considering of 7 colonies and villages assigned to designated police officers. Since the implementation of DAP, IRB and STF has been deployed at check gates and business areas in Dimapur. Farmers continue to protest against 3 agricultural laws passed by the centre. Farmers have now called Bharat Bandh on 27 September. Monday, demanding their demand before the Bandh, a Mahapanchayat of farmers is being held today, for which elaborate security arrangements have been made. As per the recent information received after the United Kisan Morcha, the Kisan Mahapanchayat of Hind Mazdoor Kisan Samiti is now going to be held at Muzaffarnagar in Uttar Pradesh, and hundreds of farmers have gathered at GIC ground. Farmers are also expected to throng Panipat in Haryana. Both these places are seen in police administration alert mode, though both Kisan Panchayats belong to different organizations. In Panipat, a 26-member committee has been constituted in Kisan Mahapanchayat. BKU National Spokesperson Rakesh Tikait is also said to be present in the Mahapanchayat. G. Kishan Reddy, Union Minister for Tourism, Culture and Development of Northeastern Region, laid the foundation stone for the in-service teachers training cum examination center with residential facilities at Perima under Metsibema subdivision on Saturday. While speaking at the inauguration program, Reddy expressed happiness on laying the foundation stone and said that many schools were open for children. However, training center for teachers were not there. Thus, the center will be ensuring to strengthen the educational infrastructure in the state and provide better training facilities for the teachers. The program was chaired by Shanavas C., Principal Director, School Education. In a joint operation, 2 terrorists have been killed in Watnira area of Bandipora district on Sunday morning. J&K police informed that the terrorists killed in the Bandipora encounter were involved in the killing of BJP leader Wasim Bari, his father and his brother in July 2020. As per sources, both have been identified. One locally trained and one trained in Pakistan. Kashmir Zone Police in a tweet informed that the search is still going on. Incriminating materials, including arms and ammunition, were recovered and that further details shall follow. The encounter between security forces and terrorists broke out shared at around 8 a.m. in Watnira area of Bandipora district on Sunday. Further details are underway. Following the sealing of Vodafone office over failure to provide good network connectivity in Kohima, the Angami Students Union has also sealed the Jio office because of its poor network connectivity. According to reports, the union gave a time period of 15 days to the telecom companies to improve their network connectivity. However, they failed to do and bring any changes to the network. Thus, the union took the action and sealed the offices until further notice. Furthermore, the Angami Students Union President Pisave Nakro mentioned the reason so as to why they sealed the offices in the town.
Hello, my name is Pisave Nakro, the President of Angami Students Union. As the students are facing difficulties in attending online classes and appearing exams or doing online works, the Angami Students Union requested and appealed the telecom companies to improve their network services. But in spite of our press release and reminders and requests, it went on deaf ears. Even our 15 days ultimatum expired yesterday. So this morning around 30 to 40 volunteers of the Angami Student Union sealed some of the Telecom offices in Kohima. We were forced to take such a step as we had given ample time for them to improve their services. We will also be taking necessary action after thorough discussion on the reply, grievances and the commitments shared by the BSNL and Airtel regarding.
According to a local government official, on Saturday, Taliban authorities hung the bodies of 4 kidnappers from cranes after killing them during a shootout in Afghanistan's western city of Herat. Herat Province's Deputy Governor Maulawi Shir Ahmed Mujahir said that the men's corpses were displayed in various public areas on the same day as the killings to teach a lesson that kidnapping will not be tolerated. The display across several squares in the city is the most high-profile public punishment since the Taliban swept to power last month and is a sign that the Islamist hardliners will adopt fearsome measures similar to their previous rule from 1996 to 2001. Two people have been arrested by Delhi Police Special Cell 2 days after a jailed gangster and 2 attackers were killed in a shootout inside a courtroom in Delhi. The arrested duo, Umang and Vinay, are residents of Heterpur in northwest Delhi. It has been reported that based on CCTV footage from gate number 4 of Rohini Court, 2 shooters along with Umang reached a mall in Rohini Sector 9 where they all dressed up as lawyers. Umang, according to plan, waited in the car for the 2 shooters to finish the job and escape. But as the plan derailed with the 2 shooters getting killed, Umang fled the scene. The first Open Nagaland Ping Pong Championship, which was organized by Northeast India Academy of Performing Arts, ended with a great success on Saturday. MHD Ali Shihab, Additional Secretary, Department of Power and former DC Kohima, attended the event as the special guest. It was known that the winners for men's single was Tijang Kamson, women's single was Avi Toli K. Yeptomi, men's double winners were KV Relay Zavice and KV Chato Lezietse, and mixed double winners were Tejavino Rio and Mien Nakshilongkumer. Come, let us have a look at the report with our reporter Rapendang Ovang.
Thank you so much for the congratulatory note. Jita to, it is always a jubilant moment and I feel so excited and happy. There is no words to express. Ami beshi khushi paise aji to. बेसी दिन पछि आरो टुर्नामेन्ट सुरु हुइछ नागाल्यान्डते आरो पेन्डेमिक थाकालमी दे प्र्याक्टिस कन बेसी कम्ती हुइछ बट नियापा नेशनल अर्गनाइजेसन दे कम अप फर टु अर्गनाइजिङ सच काइन्ड अफ टुर्नामेन्ट्स एन्ड आई एम सो हैप्पी दैट फर द फर्स्ट टुर्नामेन्ट हामी जिता तो बेसी खुशी पाएछ
अच्छा ब्रो इदु अपनी আজি टुर्नामेन्ट जितिছে होलिबी बिफोर दैट अपनी ला पास इयर्स पास लाइफ टाइम दिबी इकु इन टुर्नामेन्ट हान पार्टिसिपेट কৰিছা কোনে আৰু কৰিছে বুলি মেনशन কৰি দিবি না
ओके আমি তো স্কুল টাইম পৰা খেলা ষ্টাৰ্ট হৈছে ডিমাপুৰতে এছআৰএছ টুৰ্নামেণ্ট কোনে থাকে ইটো ক্লাছ 6 1996 তে ষ্টাৰ্ট হৈছে আমি আনটো এণ্ড ইন বিটুইন গেপ হৈ গৈছে এণ্ড ইন ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট লেভেলতে আমি সিংগল ডাবলতে চেম্পিয়ন হৈছে ডিমাপুৰতে এণ্ড নাগালেণ্ড চেম্পিয়ন হৈনা 4 টাইমছ হৈছে চেম্পিয়ন হৈনা থাকাটো টিল 2019 নাগালেণ্ড ওপেন তো অৰ্গানাইজ কৰি থাকিছে বাট বিকজ অফ দিছ পেণ্ডেমিক এতিয়া অলপ গেপ হৈ কিনে আছে এণ্ড আমি শুনা হিচাপতে তো তাহান ইটো চাল অৰ্গানাইজ কৰিব কিনা শুনি আছে এণ্ড দেন ইফ ইট কাম আপ it will be so nice for all of us. We will be getting back to the game again after pandemic, after a long gap of not practicing and fitness level can be so comedy. But now looking forward in a tournament thakalimide, I mean, aro age na motivate hoye I mean na. So I mean we feel so motivated. So I mean regular exercise can aro shuru koribo lase.
अच्छा तो इदु अपनी इदु पिम्बम खेली थाका तो इदु टेबल टेनिस खेली थाका तो इदु अपनी ला हॉबी आजिला कैरियर एकता आसे
इधर तो आमिला हॉबी ही आसे हॉबी गुना स्टार्ट कुरिसा मान गोर्डे टेबल टेनिस बोर्ड एकता थाकिছে पहिला देना तो गोर्डे हॉबी गुना स्टार्ट होइसिले हलेबी इन द कमिंग इयर्स इट हैज बिकम अ पार्ट ऑफ माय लाइफ तिती खेला नै गले तो एक दिन भी आराम ना थाका निसना होइ जैसे तो पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ होइ जैसे तो ना हॉबी गले भी अलप करियर निसना भी लुलिसे त ना तो तो ऑफिस जाइले भी कि हले भी एक दिन दे 1 घंटा तो खेलिबो ना इनेगा मेंटेन करे আছে মই এতিয়া थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द कांग्रेचुलेटरी नोट जीता तो
Canadian government on Sunday lifted a month-long ban on passenger flights from India. The ban was put in place in view of the enhanced COVID-19 protocols. The government informed that from September 27, 2021, direct flights from India to Canada will resume. However, passengers from India are only allowed to enter Canada with few precautionary measures, which include having a negative COVID-19 test report from an approved laboratory. According to officials, Air Canada is expected to resume its flights from India on Monday, while Air India will be resuming its flights to Canada from September 30. India reports 28,326 fresh COVID-19 cases with 260 deaths in the last 24 hours. India's recovery rate now stands at 97.77%, a total of 26,032 patients recovered in the last 24 hours, which bring the total recoveries to 3,29,02,351 cases across the country, with 3,03,476 active cases. Meanwhile, Nagaland's total cases stand at 31,153 with total 29,048 recoveries. An infrastructure partnership and fellowship program was launched in the Quad Leaders Summit on Friday. In a joint statement, the Quad leaders agreed on building each other's regional infrastructure separately and launching a new Quad infrastructure partnership together. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, US President Joe Biden, Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison and Japan's Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga said in a joint statement that they will not only deepen cooperation in these critical areas but also broaden it to new ones. The Quad will meet regularly to coordinate the efforts and map the region's infrastructure needs and coordinate on regional needs and opportunities, providing technical assistance and empowering regional partners with tools and promoting sustainable infrastructure development. The deep depression over the Bay of Bengal has intensified in the last 6 hours to cyclonic storm Gulap. The India Meteorological Department has warned that cyclone will move westward and cross North Andhra Pradesh, South Odisha. Red alert for a cyclonic warning has been sounded in both states and post-landfall lookout. Heavy to very heavy falls have been expected in parts of South Odisha and North Andhra Pradesh on Sunday. Telangana and some few places in North Odisha and Chhattisgarh is expected to witness heavy rainfall. Due to the prevailing weather conditions, 28 trains have been cancelled, some diverted, rescheduled and terminated. The Samyuk Kisan Morcha (SKM) has called for a Bharat Bandh on September 27 to mark the anniversary of the three controversial farm laws getting presidential assent, which has gained support from all sections of the society. Many opposition parties has expressed support to the Bandh. The government of Punjab, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu has declared their full support to the nationwide Bandh. The Bandh will be held at 6 a.m. till 4 p.m., during which all government and private offices, educational and other institutions, shops, industries, commercial establishments as well as public events and functions will be closed throughout the country. Only emergency establishments and essential services like hospitals, medical stores, relief and rescue work and people attending to personal emergencies will be exempted. The Bandh will be enforced in a voluntary and peaceful manner. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing the United Nations, said that India has developed the world's first DNA vaccine that can be given to everyone above 12 years of age. Cyclone is the world's first plasmid DNA vaccine against the coronavirus. It uses a section of genetic material from the virus that gives instructions as either DNA or RNA to make the specific protein that the immune system recognizes and responds to. The government said India will also resume export of COVID-19 vaccines in the fourth quarter, and on Friday, PM Modi told Quad leaders that India will also be allowing the export of 8 million COVID-19 vaccines by end of October, in line with a deal reached by the grouping of Australia, India, Japan and the United States in March. The oath-taking ceremony of the Charanjit Singh Chani-led Punjab cabinet will take place today, that is September 26, 2021, at the Raj Bhavan, and may see the induction of 7 new faces. With the list of ministers for the new cabinet finalized, the new Punjab Chief Minister had met Governor Banwari Lal Purohit on Saturday. A meeting that came hours after he returned from Delhi, having had a final round of discussion with the Congress High Command on the cabinet reshuffle. Indian Air Force Lieutenant Amrinder from Chhattisgarh has been arrested for allegedly raping a 29-year-old IAF officer. The accused has been booked under Section 376 of the Indian Penal Code, and the officer arrested has been lodged at Udamal Pat Jail. Reportedly, the 29-year-old officer had taken medication and gone to sleep in her room. When she woke up in the night, she found herself sexually assaulted. A police complaint was filed with the Coimbatore police. However, she was not satisfied with the inquiry done by the IAF authorities. She further complained to the Coimbatore Police Commissioner's office, who directed the all-woman police station in Gantipuram to carry out an investigation. Following the investigation, Amrinder was escorted to surrender. Amrinder's lawyer had submitted that the Coimbatore police do not have authority to conduct the investigation against an Air Force personnel, adding that a trial must be conducted at a defense court. A 20-year-old woman was allegedly raped in Chempur area after being threatened with an iron rod, said Mumbai police official. A case has been registered at Chempur police station on the survivor's statement and that the accused has been arrested. Mumbai police informed that the accused will be procured before court today. At least 3 people were killed and multiple others injured when a U.S. train derailed on Saturday afternoon, with rescuers rushing to safely evacuate all passengers and crew. Approximately 141 passengers and 16 crew members were on board when 8 train carriages traveling from Chicago to Seattle came off the tracks at around 4 p.m. in northern Montana. The 3 deaths were confirmed by the local sheriff's department, and it was not immediately clear what had caused the incident. PM Modi addressed the 81st episode of his monthly radio program, Ki Baat, on Sunday. During the program, he highlighted the importance of rivers on the occasion of World River Day and urged the people to value every drop of water and work against pollution. He further mentioned about the Namami Gange mission, saying that the project is progressing smoothly through people's participation, while he also lauded the rural movement of Tamil Nadu for their initiative in bringing up the Naga River back to life after it had dried up. While ending the program, Prime Minister, in view of approaching festivals, once again requested all the citizens to follow COVID protocols. That's all we have for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.